Hi guys, we'll just give everyone a minute to join and then we can start. Brilliant, okay. Hi, my name's Lisa. I'm studying law here at Queen's and I'm delighted to be hosting the session where we get to hear from Amber Pollock, who completed an internship through the programme here at Queen's. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them at any time and I'll pick them up at the end. So I'm just going to dial Amber in now. So Amber should be joining us soon. Hi Amber.
Hi, Lisa.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Brilliant. So you're very welcome to this session. Can you introduce yourself and tell us what you studied here at Queen's?
Yeah, so my name's Amber, and I've recently graduated from Queen's, where I did my English Literature master's degree.
Oh,
And before that, I was in Liverpool, actually, where I did my undergrad for English Literature and History as well.
amazing. And you completed an internship through Queen's University. What was the position and who was it with?
Yeah, I did. So I did an internship with a company called Bluebird. They're an outdoor and adventure brand based in Northern Ireland. They do a range of apparel and outdoor equipment, and the position was a sales and marketing internship.
And how long did it last?
It was 8 weeks in total, so it was last summer I did it. It was kind of tricky because I was doing my dissertation with my master's at the same time, but it was definitely worth it.
Amazing. And what, if any, payment did you receive? If you don't
Yeah,
mind.
it was a paid one. I think it was 2,500 in total, but
Amazing.
it was paid while I was there.
Okay. And what made you decide to apply for an internship?
I think I was getting halfway through my master's and I was starting to panic a bit about what I was going to do
Yeah.
afterwards. I think because I'm doing a course, I was doing a course that doesn't really lead me into a particular area or career. I was kind of confused about where I was going to go. So I started kind of brainstorming possible careers that I like the sound of, and marketing always stood out in my head because I was able to use kind of my communication skills from the degree, but then I was able to also be a bit creative, which has always been important to me as well.
Amazing.
Wanted to do an internship to actually trial it and see that it was 100% what I wanted to do. And yeah, I figured out from the internship that marketing is for me. So it was definitely worth
Yeah.
it.
It sounds like a good way to go about it. So, where did you search and find the opportunity?
So initially, I went to the employability service at Queen's and I had a meeting with the careers advisor just to talk through my options, and she pointed me in the direction of my future. So I looked on my future and this one stood out in particular to me. I think a lot of the marketing internships I'd seen were for corporate companies or the big four, which just really wasn't for me at all. I wanted something a bit more fun and creative. So Bluebird's internship really stood out to me.
And I think everyone would want to know, how nervous were you on your first day and how was it?
I was slightly nervous. I think I wasn't terrible. I'd had work experience before, but it was more on a pay or a casual basis. So it was more kind of hospitality, retail, that type of thing. I'd had lots of first days there, but this was my first kind of professional environment. So I was going really knowing what to expect. I was nervous that my employers were going to think I was coming with all of these skills and I was going to be amazing from the first day. But as soon as I
Yeah.
got I realized that they didn't have expectations in that sense whatsoever. They knew that I was there to learn and everyone was really friendly. So I was put at ease basically straight away whenever I got there.
Yeah. No, that sounds really reassuring. So, what did you enjoy most about it?
I would say my favorite thing about the internship was the variety. I didn't have set tasks that had to be done every day. I wasn't following a strict schedule. The best thing about this internship was that one day would be completely different the next day. They were very keen to make sure I experienced every aspect of what it's like being in a small business. So one day I'd maybe be putting together an email marketing campaign for customers, and then the next day I'd be up in Kilbrownie Forest Park assisting with the photo shoot for their new launch. And the next day I'd be like putting designs together for new projects. So although the title for the internship was sales and marketing, it was definitely more varied than that whenever I got there. So I think a lot of internships are similar to mine, where you get to try out different areas of business and figure out what you like and what you don't like. So that was great for me.
Amazing. That sounds like a great opportunity. And what was the most challenging aspect, did you find?
I think although the variety was great, I think it was also slightly overwhelming to have all of the different tasks that could have been completed and so many areas to explore. So I think it was very challenging just trying to time manage and prioritize and really figure out what I wanted to do and what would be the best thing for me while I was there. So yeah, that was probably it.
Okay. And what was the highlight of the experience?
Well, I think the highlight for me, like I mentioned before, when we did the photo shoot for the new launch, so they were launching electric bikes. So whenever I started at the internship, the e-bikes were just going into production at that point, and I was able to see the whole project through from start to finish. So when the e-bikes launched, I was able to go and assist with the photo shoot and then draw up marketing materials for it. And then by the end of the internship, it had all been completed. I was able to see the final result and start posting the photos and the content from the photo shoot on their social media. And I was able to see like direct sales that came from that. So it was just really great to be able to see a project through from start to finish.
That sounds like an amazing experience to have. And what skills did you learn that will help you in your career?
I think for me, definitely learning to prioritize and time manage was a big thing for me. I'd say before the internship, I used to get caught up in small details and I would try and make every aspect of everything perfect. And I've learned it's not like that in the real world. You really need to prioritize and figure out what the most important thing is to get done each day and accept that some things can wait. Yeah, so that probably be the biggest thing. But then also I learned skills that's going to really help me in marketing, which is using design software that I never had any experience of doing before. And the guys in the team really just let me trial and error that and figure it out for myself. So that was great.
And how did your experience help your professional and personal development?
I would say personally, I've become a lot more confident. I was nervous, like I said, going into the internship. I didn't have a lot of confidence in my abilities, but now I'm really confident in expressing my ideas. I feel like the experience has made me realize that I found something that I am good at and that I like. So that's been great. And then, yeah, also like I said, it's a career now that I think I will go into. So in that sense, it's really helped me figure out where I want to go and what my next path is. So it really has been an invaluable experience for me.
That does sound really lovely. And how have the people you met through your internship helped you along your career journey?
They were all really, really supportive. They were very willing to let me learn and figure out what worked for me and what didn't work for me. They didn't push me in a certain direction and tell me that this is where I had to work and this was the area of business that I had to be in. I was able to figure things out for myself, and they were really patient with me as well in doing this. And also, I think the guys in the team saw a lot of potential in me. So by the end of the internship, they'd offered me a full-time position. So now I'm working at Bluebird, which has been really fun.
Oh, congratulations. And what advice do you have for students and graduates considering an internship?
I would say definitely go for it. If I hadn't have done the internship, I'd probably be sitting here a year still not knowing what I was going to do in my life. I'd say it's perfect for people who think they might want to do something but aren't like 100% sure that it's right for them. Definitely testing the waters is great. Even if you do it and you figure out that you hate it, then at least you can cut it out. But I think that most internships are like what mine was, quite varied, so you're able to figure things out for yourself and see what so yeah, definitely, and to do what I did and speak to the career service at Queen's, get a sort of idea of a general area that you'd like to work in, and then apply for internships through My Future like I did.
Yeah, Brilliant. And that's great news that you secured your graduate role with the company who you completed your internship with. I think that's definitely a push that, it's a good bit of
Mhm.
news. And can I just ask, are Bluebird planning to offer any internships this year?
Yeah, yeah, we are. So I think in about 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to have an internship up again on the My Future website. It's really for anyone who is driven and passionate and likes the idea of working somewhere where every day is different. We really encourage you to apply. It isn't going to be for a specific role, the same way mine wasn't either. We're always looking for people interested in business development or designing new products or marketing or customer service. There's really, this internship is going to be completely carved to you and what you're into and your skills. So definitely would encourage everyone to apply to that.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Amber, for all your insight on a funded summer internship. Does anyone have any questions for Amber while we have her here? I don't think so, but thank you so much, Amber, for all your insight today. And I think we're going to end the live now. Thank you.
Great
Bye-bye.
for having me. Bye.
Bye.